Hey everyone, Suey here. I am here to do another tag called the Clean Slate Tag, created by the Catalyst Reads, whose channel is no longer available from what I understand, and I was tagged by Jess at Bookgirl TV. And I haven't really read through these questions much. It's going to be one of those wing it tags. Hope my lighting's okay. I probably should have faced a different direction. The sun is a little subdued right now, so it shouldn't matter. I already explained in another video the change of scenery. I hope you enjoy it and aren't annoyed by the outdoor sounds. Let's just go through these questions. Are there any genres that you're going to read more or less of in 2025? I want to read more classics. I would like to read some manga. I can't say more because I haven't read any. I want to read maybe a little more of tame horror or scary. Is there such a thing? Tame? Cozy horror? We had this discussion in book club. I think there should be a genre called cozy horror, and I want to read more of that. And what else do I want to read more of? I mean, that's good, I guess. Do I want to read any less of anything? No. Let's just keep reading the same amount of the other things, should we? Yeah. Number 2, are there any books you have read recently that changed or challenged some of your own philosophies and beliefs? No, I don't think so. This one that I'm reading right now, that I'm almost done with, called All Better Now by Neil Shusterman. I only have a few pages left, and then I will do a long form review about it because I want to talk about it a little bit. So look for that coming soon, and then I can go into a little more detail. It's not really challenging my beliefs, but it is making me think a lot, because you can see both sides, people. There are both sides to this story, and both sides seem valid, and yet they are fighting against each other. It's just making me think. I will talk more about that in the review that will hopefully come next week, maybe. Anyway, so that one, I guess, doesn't really challenge any beliefs, but it's really making me think a lot. And I feel like there could be some great discussion. It should be a book club book for sure. I'm having a video later about that too. Books that we might want to put on our book club list this year. So look for that. Who would you recommend for a newbie to watch? Who would you recommend for a newbie to watch? A newbie? Like a channel for a newbie, a channel for a new channel. I'm not sure I understand this question. Who's the newbie? A newbie reader? A newbie booktuber? A newbie person to booktubing, watching? I recommend a newbie to watch my channel. Okay, number 4. Sorry, I feel real snarky. Okay, the bluebird's coming. Oh, he's gonna yell at us. Okay, I'm gonna skip that one now, for now. Okay, sorry. Number 4, do you have a book bucket list? Yes, I do, I think. Back in the day, probably in 2012, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. In 2012, I wrote a list of 50 classics that I would like to read in 5 years, which ended in 2017. When I wrote that list in 2012, I thought 2017 seemed like so far away. 5 years to read all these classics. And I read a handful of them, but not all of them. I often think back on that list I made and wish I could revisit it and continue to work on that list. Now, 2017 was like forever ago. Time really flies, you know what I mean? I don't know if that's considered a bucket list, but you know, earlier this year I made a video about some of the series I wanted to complete and some of the classics I wanted to read that are new, not part of that other list, but a new list of classics. All those I would consider on my bucket list. Also, everything in my house that I haven't read is on my bucket list to read. Is that cheating? That's probably cheating on that question. Number 5, what is it about Booktube that has surprised you the most? Maybe all these tag videos I'm doing. I knew that the tag videos existed when I started Booktube, but I didn't really expect them to take over my channel. I'm surprised there's quite a few olderish people on Booktube. It's awesome. I don't know what else surprises me. Nothing really surprises me these days. Everything is so weird and crazy that weird and crazy is normal. But Booktube is great, and nothing really surprises me. It sometimes surprises me that we're all kind of doing the same thing. Many of us are kind of doing the same thing, and some people get lots more viewers than other people, although we're all kind of doing the same thing. So then I'm always wondering, what is it about that channel that makes people flock there? I'm guessing personality. That's not surprising necessarily, but it's something that I'm intrigued by and always trying to figure out, I guess. Number 6, what are some of your goals? It doesn't have to be Booktube. Just any goals? Any goals? I have lots of writing goals this year. I want to send a book out to beta readers. I want to finish another book. I entered a contest, can mark that one off the list, and keep querying one of the books. I'm not sure which one now. And just try to get published. That's a goal. For my booktubing goal, mostly it's just that I want to be able to hang in there because I falter a lot. What's that word that Gareth said before? Wobble. I'm always wobbling, so I just need to get stable. Stop wobbling. That's my goal. If you could meet, dead or alive, any writer, artist, or musician, who would they be? This question always kills me because, there's so many. How to even say. Marcus Zusak is my favorite author, so I always want to meet him, although I have met him. But it would be fun to really meet him, go out to lunch or have him come to book club and hang out with our book club or something more real. Musician, so my mind instantly goes to K-pop. There's a lot of K-pop guys I would like to meet, and I don't know what meet means either. I have high-fived many K-pop guys. Did that mean I met them? I get to high-five some in May, one of my most favorites. I did a video about him way back in the beginning because he's a reader. I get to high-five him in May. So maybe I'll just say him. It would be fun to meet him more than just high-fiving. It's not even garbage day. Why are we hearing garbage trucks? Number 8. Would you rather have your life written by your favorite author or be portrayed in a movie by your favorite actor or actress? I would definitely like to have my life written by my favorite author, Marcus Zusak. I don't even know who my favorite actress is. They would have a struggle, whoever they are. What are some of the challenges you have overcome or would still like to improve in regards to your channel? So I mentioned a minute ago, I would still like to improve in the wobbling situation. I get down real fast and real easy. Do not consider this an invitation for telling me how great I am in comments. I always feel like that seems like I'm fishing for something, but I'm not. I'm just telling you my struggle. And that struggle is that I wobble a lot. Sometimes I just feel like, not just with Booktube, but with lots of things in life, I just feel like, what's the point? And why keep trying? Why keep trying to get published? Why keep trying to do YouTube? Why keep trying to read all the things? I don't know, I think it maybe is just part of what's going on lately in the world, and then you just feel like everything is going crazy and bad, and so why keep trying? But then I realize that you have to keep trying to do the stuff you like in order to survive. Bottom line, right? Those are my challenges, really. Right now I'm having a challenge trying to think of what else to do on my channel besides tags. I literally looked back on earlier years to remember what I've done, and I'm like, I can't even think of anything to do. What's going on with that? Number 10, what advice would you give to someone that is thinking about deleting their YouTube channel? Don't do it. Don't delete it. Maybe take a break, but don't delete it. Come back to it later. So this is what I tell myself whenever I feel like this, is I don't have to completely stop anything. I can always take a break. And usually the feelings I have last a day, and then the next day I'm ready to go again. And I've been feeling this week really bad, and today I feel a little bit better, and so I'm pushing through that feeling. So you just keep going, right? But anyway, yeah, don't delete it. Take a break. I'm tagging whoever would like to do this video. It feels sort of like a year end, a year start tag or a anniversary tag, kind of like. So anybody who feels like that they need that kind of thing for their channel, then you can go for it. Okay. Sorry, I might have been a little weird and snarky and something this video. Sorry. Until next time, happy reading. Bye.